The game is now started. We have BBaD versus Conspiracy. This is going to be a wonderful, wonderful game. I'm doing well, Kaki. I hope you're doing well. Here's the kickoff. We have Conspiracy getting their first Aussie, sitting on double diamond. BBaD sitting behind for a second. Leon taking it nice and slow. Bowtie pass. Low going down to the floor, keeping the pressure up by BBaD. Pass to below backboard, onto pillar, goes for a shot, bounces up. Straight past the hands of one of his teammates. Clear here by Drox, bouncing off one of the neutral diamonds. It's now down in far trap. IDK clearing and bouncing above Pac-Man wall. Down into the hands of Lowland, who goes straight back for another clear. Gets it all the way through into the hands of Mac. I think Mac is the team keeper. Mac to, I don't know, on double diamond. From between Cloud and Station to Nest, bounces back into Mac's hands. Goes for a little bit of a panic pass down to Cloud, and Lawrence is there to receive. We're having a bit of lackluster pressure, not too much pressure coming in. IDK is receiving a pass from Lawrence. All of them getting stunned out. Shot is taken from Ghost. We have Aussie receiving, going for a clear down tunnel. Wonderful bounces. Gets stuck a bit high, and Mac, I think it's Mac, cannot get to it at that moment. Gotti rooting for Conspiracy as he's a member of the team. The disc is just sat there, and we have 3 people landing on it. Orange gets the advantage by getting a stun in. We have a few rims there by Lawrence. Conspiracy better win Lamau. I would do channel points, I'm getting my average viewers at the moment by doing these. Lowland on disc, clears down into tunnel, bounces at a very weird angle to Cloud and back down towards Trench. Lowland flying a little bit high, and it's now stuck down near trap. Raindrop over to table, bouncing down to Valley, into Trench, rolling straight through. Blue is there to pick it up, goes for a headbutt. Bounces behind the net, skims the back. And it is a score by Apollo. Wonderful 2-pointer. First goal of the game to Conspiracy. Which was wonderful at the time. It's a 2-pointer by Apollo, who usually is a much more defensive person. Seems to be just filling the ropes. Bit of a slow regrab there from BBaD. Down to Mac. Mac goes for a pass. IDK crouching and drops the disc onto trap. Apollo is the goalie according to Scotty. Here we have Lowland on disc. Goes for a clear into tunnel. Bounces below boot. And Apollo is on disc. Goes for a second shot, and he has got a second goal already. Wonderful, wonderful goalkeeper. Leon and Ozzy are the strikers. Good to know. I'm going to turn down my encoding real quick because I'm going to be dropping frames in a second. Wonderful, wonderful aggression here by Conspiracy. They're keeping the disc out of their half at all times and then taking it slow once it's out. Wonderful stack coming in there. Leon now grabbing onto someone, leaving Ozzy behind. Lawrence ducking. Leon gets the disc in Valley. Currently being pressured by Mac. Mac gets the steal from his hand, bounces off neutral. These clears are a bit haywire today. I don't know, and Leon are now sunning each other out, and Mac goes for a clear, bounces off to the backboard. We have Drox, the sub, behind the board. Stunned. Apollo is stunned, and it gets dunked in on him. Wonderful, wonderful positioning there by BBaD on the way back. Leo can't hear you, but he did leave a stack partner behind. We have passes opening up, crossboard here. It's going straight through tunnel, up to Cloud, into Leon's hands. Leon is red, crosses it to Pac-Man where no one is to receive. It goes straight into the hands of Drox. Drox does a little duck there. Lowland on disc gets pinged across towards the cross tunnel. Straight into Lawrence's hand as he does a little flip. Mac on the disc. Goes for a clear straight into I don't know's hands. I don't know. Down to carpet. Lawrence bouncing out. Lawrence goes for a shot. Straight through Apollo. We now have a blue advantage kickoff. Spark does not know where to put itself, so it is having a few problems here. Orange going for a split stack by the looks. Blue getting disc, clearing down to tunnel. Dribbling here by Lowland and his partner, who I do not have the name of because Spark is terrible. W Apollo, but Saj, yeah. Apollo clears. Bouncing off drop and Pac-Man straight into IDK's hands. IDK passes it down, but it gets intercepted by Leon. Leon on Pac-Man. Leo on Pac-Man. Goes for a backboard pass. Well, low carpet backboard pass. Once again, straight into Leo's hands. He is there for these interceptions. Oh, I'm misreading names now. Drox on disc. Currently juking on the roof. He knows it's 4-4, so he knows he has some time to kill. Here we had Leo being a little bit of a leecher on the back of IDK and Lawrence's stack. Wonder if you're going to get an invite, Scotty? I wonder if you're going to get an invite. Shot taken by Lawrence, but it bounces off the bottom. Headbutt by IDK. Lowland goes for a clear, bouncing off Bowtie into Trench. IDK goes for a pass down to carpet. Matt gets this, takes shot, and it goes straight through the legs. These names are very confusing on my head. There's 2 L's, there's 3 L's, and it's thrown me off. It's Cliped. Cliped is in the chat, Scott, that is who it is. He's got a weird username, but it's fine. We accept everyone here. Slow stack by Blue here, going for another dribble play. Goes straight past the hands of both teams, and it's going into Leo on Bowtie. Leo passes to Apollo. Apollo a bit confused. We have a backboard pass coming, carpet pass coming in. The person, 5406 is Cliped. Lawrence intercepting, passing down to Drox. Drox is now here to receive on Star. Taking it slow and steady around the wall because he knows it's 6-4. Gets stunned out, and IDK there to receive but misses the catch. So we get a wonderful clear all the way down the pitch. No keeper. Are we going to see a blue stack coming in? We do, but we also have an orange stack. IDK getting possession. Clears it through tunnel, and we get a bit of an unfortunate bounce. All stacks are still down. We have a slow Drox approaching, getting the disc. Takes a shot, and it misses, bouncing off clock. Leo with the disc. Gentle tap to Ozzy, and Ozzy just missing the disc because he didn't get a call from that, I don't think. Mac now has possession on trap. Passes it to Bowtie, but it bounces right back up to Popcorn. Lawrence now going to juke on the roof for a bit with Ozzy. I didn't mean to catch free cam there. We have Drox here on the disc. Looking for a pass. He knows he can stall for a few seconds. He knows he can see everyone, so he's going to pass it down to Mac. Leo now going for a clear, and it bounces off the little pyramid. Straight onto Moon. Drax is trying to get stunned out. A bit of a lag spike there. IDK's ping jumped there. Lawrence going for a shot. Apollo managing to save it. Going for a panic clear off boot. Max in with disc. Misses the pass. Drox is now here to receive this pass. Lowland is now intercepted. Lowland is taking it slow. Gets stolen by IDK. Leo dropping the disc, so Apollo now has to come over and take control. IDK is now pushing for this one. Ozzy doesn't get his hands on it, but Lawrence has the disc. We're going to take a nice slow approach, getting a few stuns off on the way. Yes, I do have a Discord. Some analysis. Yeah, it'll be saved to my Twitch and I'm recording it. Yeah, Kaki. My YouTube is in my Discord. My Discord broke. Oh, the Discord's up there, but yeah, I have a Twitch, a Discord, a YouTube. Yeah, it'll be posted on YouTube. I can have it as unlisted or public, depending on how you want it. Apollo passing down to Trench to Lowland. Apollo passing down to Carpet. Going for a shot. Lowland misses it by an inch for the dunk. But now has a clear open net. Apollo clearing it backwards. Here, if you just want to join this link for the Discord for now. Oh, we have 5 people in pitch because the game is over. Surely Goat knows he can't join yet. Yep, welcome in Kaki to the Discord. I'll have a look at that in a minute. If you want my VRML Discord, just message me on Discord. I'm the owner of that server. We had a wonderful round 1 here. We're going to have the teams discussing what is going on and how they can improve. Scotty, I'm shocked they haven't tried getting you in here because I usually always have a sub ready just in case I want one in my match. That first round does go to BBaD, I think it was. The first round does go to BBaD 6-4.
Round starting in 12, 11, 10.
Here we go. We now have the second round starting. It's a wonderful possession game. Currently BBaD in the lead 6-4 in the first round. It's a bit slow. But here we go. Orange has jousted, had got to the stack quicker. We have Mac on diff, doing a little bit of a dance as Ozzy approaches. Goes for a nest pass, misses the self pass. Drox is there to receive with 3 men following. He goes for a cross or a cut. I couldn't really tell. Kaki, if you check hashtag video releases, my YouTube's in there. Or it's in my connections in my Discord. Lawrence is there to receive the failed clear from the blue team. IDK on shield gets stolen by Lowland. Lowland goes for a clear, bounces off of tunnel, off station. And he's sitting down near boot, going straight towards the net. Lowland getting the shot, but would that have been a 3-pointer if he didn't touch it? We will not know.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
That was a wonderful, wonderful play so far by both teams. We have Lawrence getting disc, clearing to tunnel. I love how buggy Spark is. Lawrence getting stunned out, and now Leo is going for the disc. Sadly, doesn't get punched like he wants to, so Drox is getting the disc. Goes for a shot. Clips just off to the side where Ozzy can get it. IDK now with possession. From Trench to Carpet. Lawrence from Carpet goes for a shot from right there. Thank you for subscribing, Kaki. More videos did have a schedule, but then I lost track of the schedule with VRML coming back. So now VRML, like my uploads will probably be the VRML matches. So it's going to be a bit of a random schedule depending on when I do them. Warpgate, thank you for the follow. I hope your cast went alright earlier. I'm doing a double cast now. After this. So I'm doing a cast straight after this at 8 o'clock. But I do not know if I'm going to be late or on time or anything. So I may have to cancel that one. But welcome in Warpgate. Thank you for the follow, bringing me up to tip 5. Green stomped? What was the ending score in the end? There we have a dunk from Drox. Do we have a pause? We have a pause by blue. Apollo has switched to orange team to make a comment. Scotty is now sat in spectator. They were mercied the second round, 22-2. So it was it. Ah, that was nice. Must have been a nice game. Here we're just waiting for this pause to finish. Apollo talking to the blue team, to the orange team about a problem maybe. Does he make VRML Jones cast? I might. I'm gonna be casting quite a bit by the sounds because I know I'm the team caster pretty much for Astronauts, which is Clipe's team. Yeah, it was nice. Got Neon vs Noggins coming up in 10 minutes, assuming everyone is in time. I'll be late to my next cast, depending on how this goes. Yes, Scotty, I saw you in spectating. I've got Spark open on my main monitor while I look at the event log to see what's going on. My casting is... So I've heard my casting's a lot different, and the way it's different, I know. I only casted it 30 minutes apart because it was the last minute, but I've asked Ducker if he can delay it by like 10 minutes. And he's trying to get that sorted out. Get out there, be able to make a sort of household name in Echo. I'm trying to create a name in Echo just so I can, like, experience it. Yeah, it would. I think it would work for everyone. Jonesy Cast. W Caster. Thank you, Clibed. I'm pretty much Clibed's team's caster for now. Apollo is just checking that. Also, Scotty, if you want to pop into your team and say if they want me to check ping at any point, just tell me, because I've got Spark open. And I can see the ping. So if you ever need a ping check, just tell me. Tell your team that as well. I've got a lot of free time on my hands when my team isn't playing games, so... Oh, Drox has now left. Scotty, do you mind telling me what's going on here? Because I know you're my main source of intel from this game. Do you hear what's going on? Because I have most of the game muted. We can only hear the aspects I want to hear, which is background sound. Because I've just said, it's just said player left Drox. At some point, someone else had left. Goat had left at some point. Drox is maybe DC'd. I did not see any ping spikes from Drox when I was watching. Let me see how long this pause has been for. Scotty popping in. The pause has been for 3 minutes so far. Scotty, do you want to tell me what's going on when you get back? I'm finding out, Kaki. Ozzy's now gone on to spectate. It could have been a sub ineligibility. Could have very well been a sub ineligibility. Looking like a 3v4. They do not have long left on this pause either. I told Apollo to get Scotty in, so he may have been telling them. I don't know, because you're allowed to bring people in and out whenever you want. But I'm wondering what's going on now, because this pause is a very long pause. Here we go, we have an unpause now. Go back to sideline cam. We're going to be staying on sideline just so I can keep Spark open, so I can check for any ping ineligibilities. But we are going back in now. 12 seconds. Starting now. We're going to have a 4-stack coming here from the possession. It's looking like a 3v3. Why is this a forced 3v3? We will not know. Did Scotty switch to spectator? Scotty, you know you could stay in no matter what, right? They can't force it to be a 3v3. Does he need to teach me how to cast? Yeah, I'll do it at some point. Does Scotty not know how to play in? Orange with possession here. Going for looking like a dunk shot. No, it was straight above their heads. Let me get sparkling so I can hear the comms too. I can gladly show you the spark link. I'll send it on Discord now. I don't know, receiving passes from his own team. Lolan going for a clear off cloud. Bounces perfectly all the way through. Toothless. There's the spark link. I know you're on the team, so I'll gladly send you that. Yeah, if you want to tell me what's going on there, because I know 4v, that was a W clear. Very, very lucky, but very, very well executed. Surely, Scotty, if you're still here, you know you can still play. Both, either you or Ozzy can play. Just because they had one leave, they can't force it to be a 3v3. Here we have a bit of an accidental clear by Lawrence. No, IDK. Lawrence is now getting possession. He's being pressured. So we have someone jump out of net for this. Going for a full court. Sadly bounces a bit too high and Orange gets possession. Lawrence going for a clear down towards tunnel. Bounces straight through. Mac on his own, so he has no stack. Yeah, Scott, if you're here, I'd say get in, play. I mean, currently, yes, you're in the lead, but still, it's fun. I love playing VRML matches myself. I try and let all my team play, and I sort of rotate out. Here we have a clear coming from Apollo. When Orange has a stack, so does Blue. Lowland gets stunned out. Ends up solo bouncing all the way down. Disc gets an unlucky bounce, and Lowland goes for a panic clear. Which may come in handy, but it goes straight into the hands of the Orange team. Orange clearing straight into the hands of Apollo. There's one person in net. A bit of a weird clear there. It's fine. Gets passed and it gets dunked. It gets thrown in just for the 2-pointer on the line. 0.1 meter off the 3-pointer. Which is very unlucky. Oh, and Walgate, if you're still here, I don't know if their match is going on at 8 because they have, I swear they had a match at 7:30, their match was. And then Light had a second match at 8. Disc gets shot by Lawrence, accidentally going a bit too high, which is not like the Lawrence we know. If Conspiracy do win this one, it goes on to the 3rd round. And I wonder who we'll see in the lineup for that. Lawrence getting a shot 1.3 meters from the 3-point line, bringing it up to 6-4 to Conspiracy. We do have the occasional ping jump by a few players, but none of which have actually impacted the game yet, from what I've seen. Toothless is in here listening to comms. Conspiracy. I am honestly currently rooting for Conspiracy. Lawrence managing to get the disc and goes for a tunnel clear. Nicely rolls into IDK's hands. Both of BBaD have been stunned out behind, so IDK is now stalling. Goes for a clear pass over cross. Leo going for a little tap. They do not have a permakeeper in net, so this could be a 3-pointer. Gets confiscated because they threw it a tad too slow there. Clear here by IDK. Orange is going to get possession. The stack is already back in net. Bouncing off the bottom of shield straight to Lowland. Lowland clearing it wonderfully, but bounces off double diamond over to the far side. Mac now just missing the disc. Hashtag short life. Mac now going for a gentle pass to Ness. IDK going for a shot. Negative momentum not helping him out there. We have a clear by Lowland straight into station. These clears are a bit panicky today. Panic clear by Lawrence up to a very lucky pass, but we get stunned out here. Lowland stunned Mac, which is how the disc got loose there. Here we have Blue just missing the disc. We have IDK almost messing up the clear. Negative momentum coming in. Disc is now up above Pac-Man and Apollo is on it. Gets stunned out, but he gets the pass over to Cross. Gets stunned out and IDK managing to get the disc. Here Lawrence is going to have possession. One of Conspiracy is lacking behind. We're going to have constant aggression on these attackers. Apollo getting the save. Panic clear. Could have held it for a second and gotten a bit of room. BBaD need to score a 3-pointer really to have any chance. But currently it's looking like we will be going into a 3rd round. Lowland being followed, but he doesn't know. Passes up to Shoulder. Shoulder shot! Okay. They're going to have to score a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer to win this now, or 2 2-pointers. This is going to be an extremely lucky point in the match. That was a W goal by Leo there. We have a bit of a slower stat coming out, maybe a dribble by Lawrence and IDK, but they get stunned out. We have a defender, Mr. Apollo, going straight for a joust, straight into Lowland's hand. Lowland is being aggressed by one. He passes it up to cross pack. They're going for a 3-pointer, and it is in. This is probably a round 3 game, which is the first one I have ever seen in a long time, since like the start of season. This is wonderful. Oh, they're pausing. We had a switch here by Mac. Hello, IDK. What's up? Welcome in. Do you want to entertain me on what's going on and why my game blackboxed me and won't let me back in? Shoot your game. If that doesn't work, reset your headset. If you want, I can DM you a Spark link and you can join through that when you're in, rather than getting an invite. But as soon as the timeout runs out, if you're not here for this 3rd round, this is a tech pause, yeah, but they still only have 5 minutes. It's, from what I've heard from the match I had the other day, is BBaD's team all DC'd, all of them. But it's, from what I've heard with my match against Yokes from one of the people, the caster that I had then, who's a VRML mod, he said that if the match must go on, like, so you get your 5-minute pause and you can get them back in, but if the match lasts longer than that, then if it goes to the next round, it's a forfeit unless you can get your people back in that 5 minutes that you get for free. So I would say, yeah, IDK, try and reset your game. If you want, I can send you a Spark. I'm going to send you a Spark link anyway, just so you have that option there. It'll be coming through on your Discord in a second. Can we give them our subs? No, you can't give you their subs. They must either get their own league sub, which they only get one of, or use their own team. That's all they can do. We are going to go over and see how long is left on the match, like the timeout. Lawrence is just sat here on his own. That actually looks kind of nice. So we can just sit here and watch this. Yeah, I've got it up here. We can try and get IDK back in. I would say try and get IDK back in. But Toothless, it must be either the people from the team or the one league sub you're allowed to be on. Currently just waiting for IDK to get back in. But I know what he means by black boxing. It's when, like, your screen gets locked in a box, and if you turn around, it's, like, upside down, and to the sides, it's all, like, stretched. Blue team practicing their regrabs, taking a good utility of this timeout. We have Scotty logging back on, but he can't play for this team. He can't play for Orange. So he switches over. I reckon he's just going to talk it out. 1 minute left on the pause. And according to a few people yesterday, that this is a forfeit then if they can't get this, if they can't get a 3rd person back for this next round. Scotty grabbing hold of my camera, which I do not appreciate. I hope he knows that. Oh, Toothless, if you want to... Yeah, I feel bad for them as well. Toothless, if you want to join a team and say, if they can get their 3rd person in, just aim on getting their 3rd person in for the 3rd round. And, yeah, get them in for the 3rd round, and just play the rest of the 2nd round out as 2 people. Try and get IDK back in for the 3rd, and just play this round as 2 people. Wild Arcanine, exclamation mark, Poke Catch to Catch. This match has been half an hour so far. The pause must, and also the pause needs coming off in a minute. I think it's a minute. Is it 5 or 4 minutes you get? I don't remember. IDK is now back. Wonderful. So now we can get this match back up. Yeah, I see it, Toothless. You need to get your person onto spectate as well for your team. Who are we having? Who are we having? Oh, Orange has paused the game again. Wait, no, who paused the first time? Blue team unpaused. They can't pause again though. If they pause again now, then they can't do that. You only get one timeout. Aussie back in for some reason. What is going on? Aussie back to spectator. We'll go back to sideline cam. 4 seconds till kickoff, till joust. This is going to go into a third round here, which we love to see. Goes straight past all the players. Lawrence is going to probably grab this unless Blue has a stack, which they do. Still, IDK on net, passes it in. No keeper because he was stunned out. Wonderful shot there by IDK. And that is round 2. That is now 1-1. And it is last round wins all. How joined? If this is another league sub, they can't have 2 league subs in the same game. Yo. Yeah, IDK, do you know who this Hal guy is? And who he's here with? Because I know he's not on BBaD. I know that much. And if he's here for your team, then that wouldn't work out, because I think Drax was a league sub. So if you want to entertain me on what's going on here, someone wants to entertain me on what's going on here. You gotta go? No worries, enjoy yourself. Because I'm not gonna lie, now this match is void if you IDK, if you're still here listening, this match would then be void if you have How on here now, because you already had a sub in for that first round. And even if it's a different account, it has to be the same account. And I've never seen this How guy. I've just seen him join now. So if you're playing this as a 4v4 now, I would be incredibly careful, because they can now get VRML like ticket. And they can use I've got evidence, because I'm obviously streaming. Yeah. Okay, we're carrying on. I'm just not going to get involved. I'm just going to forward that to Apollo. If he needs the clips, but here we have kickoff. Orange managing to get there just a half second, not even a half a second late. They do have Hal playing. I think I'm right in saying that Hal can't be on currently. They're missing shots left, right and centre here by BBaD. Lawrence now with disc on carpet, going to boot, taking a shot, missing again. This is 4 shots that I've missed. Lowland following closely behind Hal. Wait, if you wanna check like the Echo VRML site, find who Hal is, and then have a look for Droux or DROAX, I think it was. Look through the VOD. I would like to find out who these people are. Because I don't think Hal can play now. Unless he's on the team and it's registered on the website. Is Hal a league sub? I have no idea. I don't think he's on BBaD though. We have a shot here from Conspiracy. He's not on the website? Check. Is at all like members? Did you go on members and just search on the members page? Make sure you're on Europe as well, standings rather than NA, because he's American. He's EU. His ping is not spiking at all, which is why I say that. We have How on disc again. Yeah. I'll raise it to Apollo and I'll say something. And I'll make sure he doesn't submit the scores. We do have a cast right after this, depending on if Ducker has started or not. We have a Blue going for a clear. Misses every piece of Geo, and Blue has a stack going down. That one called guy, welcome in. The one guy called guy. Mark Lawrence hidden in IDK. That's the team. Hidden, I don't recognise the name of. But I don't, if it's Hal, then that's still an illegal player. If you can forward me a screenshot of their team roster. I'm here from the Hexen room. I was playing. I think Hexens. I don't think I was casting Hexens yet. Hidden Dash. I don't recognise the name. We have a 3-pointer coming in here from BBaD. Hexens. That's next. Ah, is it already started? One guy? If it's already started, then that's fine. I can hop in halfway if Ducker sends me Sparklink. We have now Conspiracy with a league kickoff. Just a 1 point. It's already finished? What time was it? I swear he said the match was 8. Or am I just losing track of all sense of mental coordinates? Thank you, Kaki, for that. If How isn't a league sub, he's illegal. That's what I've said. Bosick, welcome in as well. Yeah, I got that message. It's playing as red still. I'm definitely going to point that out to Apollo before he puts on the scores. Because really, now Apollo should take, as the team captain, you should take credibility in pause here. Yeah, Lucas and who else was it that popped in? One guy. What time was your match? Because I was under the impression it was a bit later. Let me pull it up.
Orange team takes possession.
8. His second match was at 8. Wait, how is a league sub? Is he a league sub? But they've already had a league sub in. That's why you can only have one league sub in.
12, 11, 10,
Thank you, Bosick.
8, 7, 6.
Send me proof of that one as well, because I'm gonna and check for droughts as well. That's why you can have 2. I thought it was only 1 on at once. I'll have a look afterwards. I know you can only have 1 league sub playing at a time, but I didn't know it was 2 per match. I thought it was 1 per match. We have a shot here coming out by How when he misses it. Leo getting the disc and going for a clear. Sadly, it ends up straight back into the hands of Lawrence. Lawrence passing Ness. Ness going for shot. Gets missed because it gets headbutt by Lowland. Shot coming out by Lawrence, missing. Another shot coming in by Lawrence again. Scotty with disc going for a panic clear. Straight into How's hands. But they need to check the eligibility on this guy as well. Here we have a 2-pointer coming in from IDK. I need to open up the Echo VRML website, that's what I was doing. I'm having a look at. Yeah, I'm confused now as well. It's confused me. Standings in Europe. Here we go, we now have Conspiracy Joust advantage. There's still 3 points in the lead. Lowland clearing right tunnel. Bouncing off station straight into Apollo's hands. Apollo clearing, bouncing straight into IDK's hands. IDK and Mac have a stack. How getting disc. Goes for a shot and it is in. 3-pointer. Wonderful.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
Ah, 7:30. He said it was 8 o'clock for me. Ah, that's why I got confused. Thank you. Thank you, Kaki.
Teams entering the arena. Blue clears it out of their zone. What a pick.
Alright, yeah, that's good. BBaD with possession. Going for a dribble play, but don't get it out. We do have Apollo with speed. Not Apollo. Was that? Yeah, it was Apollo with speed. Going for the panic clear. Straight into Mac's hands. Mac to Lawrence. Let me change the title. I'm probably actually... Wait, no, I need to run and do something after this game. That was a 3-pointer coming out, making it now a lead for BBaD. Yeah, this whole thing's confused me, because the matches have been weird the whole day. The whole time. Here we have Lowland throwing for a dribble play. Going for a double dribble. Someone here ready to receive. Goes for a 2-pointer. Now 1 point between BBaD and Conspiracy with just less than probably 2 minutes 40 when the time comes to it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Toothless, if you're still here, you're ping spiking as well. IDK, clearing right tunnel, bounces off station, cross map. Scotty is there to receive. Scotty panic clearing, bounces off the wall up to Howe's hand. Here we have a clear coming in. We have orange stack and a blue stack. Howe with disc now.
Possession moves to the blue team. Blue clears it out of their zone.
Here we have a wonderful... orange gets a stack, so Leo no longer needs to run for it. We had a wonderful, wonderful clear there, bouncing off the tunnel wall over to cross pack. Going down to trap, Apollo gets stunned out by Howe. I need to check if Howe is eligible for the BB team. Oh, we have a headbutt coming in from his own team, and IDK gets stunned out with the disc in his hand. Now Howe with disc. Goes for a shot, misses, straight to Leo's hands. Leo goes for a clear. Hits station again. 1.5 minutes remaining. Howe with disc. Goes for shot, gets taken by Leo. Leo goes for a clear again. Needs to aim on these clears a bit better. They are going quite high a lot of the time. Here we have Conspiracy managing. Gets stunned out, but Howe manages to leech on and get the disc. Bounces off Pac-Man and is now sitting high up when 4 of the orange rush at it. IDK with disc. Goes for a shot and gets it in. This is now a 3-point tie for sudden death. Probably, so it's about 45 seconds remaining here for Conspiracy to get this lead back. If they don't manage to get this lead back, then that is a GG's to BBaD. 35 seconds. Lowland, crossing to tunnel, bouncing off station. Probably going for a self-pass. Is now marked by people, gets stunned out. Howe going for a shot. Bit high, straight into the hands of Leo. Leo going for another clear. Straight into the hands of Howe again. With 16 seconds. And that is a GG's with that goal. Wonderfully close game. The full time. Let me get Apollo real quick. Toothless or someone from that team, if you want to message me real quick on Discord. Sad time for Conspiracy. I need Conspiracy to message me. I need Conspiracy to message me right now. Yeah, it is just a matchup on who's role. It was a challenge match, so it was just completely dependent on who was feeling better. Let me get someone to message me. I'm gonna quickly try and get a VC in with Apollo, because I do want to talk to him about this sub thing. I want to just get one of them. I just want to speak to one of them about this, because I want to get a bit of clarification on who Howe was and if he's eligible for the team. And if... GG all round though, still, yeah, wonderful game. I've got scores. Let me pull these up. BBaD 15, cons 10. R2 was IDK. Can you give me a bit of clarification quickly if you're still here? R2 was BBaD 6, cons 11. Round 3 was BBaD 15 and cons 10. Yeah, if you can give me a bit of clarification on a few little pieces that I have questions about. There's the total scores. I do wanna quickly just speak to someone. Let me quickly get in a BT with Apollo. Okay. Let me sort out an audio display. Let me sort out an audio display real quick for my Twitch. I have a few questions.
Yeah.
So they've had 2 league subs in the game, if I'm right. They had one at the
Yeah,
start, Droughts.
one was NA, which is illegal. Am I
He
right?
wasn't NA. He didn't have any ping spikes. I was checking the whole game. Speak again real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let me just turn that down a little bit. Alright, I've got the scores as well, but I'm going to say write a ticket because the
That How Guy's Diamond 2.
check if he's eligible for the team. I'm going to quickly do that for you, actually. Let me do that.
He admitted he was Diamond 2.
If he just admitted it now, then...
He
Wait.
did.
Yeah, he just admitted
Oh,
being
what's
Diamond.
League sub is eligible for a...
Oh, we recording.
I've got it recorded.